Hi, my name is Paulina Rascosi. I'm an eco rep for the UT Dallas Sustainability Office and also a senator on Student Government's Green Initiative. Today, I have an exclusive interview with Jenna Campaign, the committee chair of Student Government's Green Initiative. She's going to be answering some questions about the Comet composting program here at UT Dallas. Welcome, Jenna. My first question for you today is, why should we compost?
An estimated 40% of the food in the United States doesn't actually go towards feeding people. Instead, it ends up in landfills, and this means that any of the resources put into growing that food, including water, including fertilizer, soil nutrients, all those resources are wasted when the food isn't actually used. Composting allows some reclamation of these resources by returning the nutrients put into the food back into the soil. So basically, the first thing that we need to do is reduce food waste, but composting gives us a great alternative for not completely wasting the food when there is no alternative use for it.
That was a great answer. Thanks for the insight. My next question is, can you provide a brief history of the background of Comet composting here at UT Dallas?
Composting at UTD began in 2012 when dining services started composting any food scraps coming from the dining halls that were used when cooking the food that's served to students. And then since then, composting in the dining hall has been expanded. It has been expanded to include any napkins or any food waste that students have still on their plates when they go to turn their plates in to be washed. So if you've been in the dining hall lately, you've seen there are huge bins kind of right by the food wash station, and those all go towards composting instead of the landfill. Then in 2018, composting was expanded to include University Village residents who were provided with a bin and a place to put their compost so that it could go to be composted by a company off campus. And this program has continued to expand in the years since 2018, and so now it includes any interested staff or faculty members, offices on campus that can participate, as well as students who don't necessarily live on campus. So housing and dining services provide those compost collection services, and then UT Dallas Student Government provides the bins that are given out to anyone interested in doing composting on campus.
So now the question that everyone's probably wondering, where does the compost go?
Any food collected in the on-campus composting program is sent to a company called Organics. This makes it so that we can compost things that you can't traditionally compost in a backyard compost bin, including meat products, including dairy products, cardboard. It allows us to compost a lot more things. And when you're cooking for all sorts of people on campus, it really allows us to make sure that we are minimizing our food waste going to the landfill. Additionally, the company that we compost with is called Organics, and they work in accordance with the food recovery hierarchy, which basically tries to find the most efficient use of the food possible. So if we have some really good food scraps that can still be used to either feed other people or they can be used to feed animals, Organics will send the food there before they actually turn it into compost, which is kind of the lowest level of that hierarchy.
If a student wanted to get involved with Comet composting, what should they do?
If you're interested in getting involved in composting on campus, the best way to do it is through the Comet composting program, where you will be provided a bin, you'll be trained, and then you won't have to try and compost the food yourself or do anything like that. All you have to do is put it in a bin just like you would your trash, and Organics will come and collect that and take care of it. So basically all you need to do to join the program is come to a Comet composting training. We run those through student government probably every 2 weeks during the semester. We put signs up all over. It'll be advertised on all of the sustainability social media pages. So just check those out if you're interested in getting involved. The training takes about 20 minutes. We'll walk you through how to use your compost bin. We'll walk you through kind of anything relevant to composting at UTD. We'll walk you through what you can and can't compost, and then we'll give you your bin and you will be set to start composting.
Thanks so much, Jenna. I just have one more question for you today. What are some last tips that you have for someone that wants to start composting at home?
If you're looking to start composting at home, the first thing I would say is don't be intimidated. You can do a lot with a small outdoor space, and most of composting happens without any input of you. It's just food breaking down in your backyard. As long as you water it and just do whatever other maintenance it needs, there's really not a lot of work that you need to put into it. In terms of actually setting up your compost bin, in terms of what you can compost, check out YouTube. There are a lot of great videos that go into setting up a compost bin that make it really easy and a lot less intimidating than it may seem.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. That's the Comet Composting Program with Jenna Campaign. Thanks for watching.